This week on Reality Check, we continue in our usual fashion by bringing you the exciting moments from Big Brother Naija Season 10. It promises to be fun-packed. All the twists and drama after we meet our panel of commentators. Joining us as special guests are Otega and Kayikunmi from Big Brother Naija 10/10 edition.
Yes, it's that time again where we get to serve you what is happening, what is hot in the world of reality TV. Welcome once again to Reality Check on TVC. My name is Debbie, Dev's Extra. And of course, I never do this alone. I have my fabulous co-host here. And together we're going to be checking out the amazing stuff that has been going down, especially this week on reality TV. All right, I think I should start with, familiar face. Right next to, me on my extreme right is the beautiful, gorgeous Lady Cat. Hi. How are you doing?
I'm good. How are you guys?
I'm great.
You look amazing, girl.
Thank you, and you look really nice.
Thank
awesome.
You. Always fabulous.
And if you're looking at these two gentlemen on set with me, I'm sure their faces must be familiar by now. You've lived with them, you stayed with them, you've enjoyed, they've entertained you, but now they're here with us on the show. Right beside me is a prince. I don't know if he's the first prince to be on a reality TV show in Nigeria. I don't think so. I don't know. But at least you are the reigning prince right now. Yes. Let's welcome to the show Kayikunmi.
Hi guys, what's happening?
I'm loving this getup. And the beads, the royal beads.
I need to represent.
Is this straight from the palace or what? Have you gone to the palace?
Not yet.
But they can deliver it to him.
Oh, it's true. Royal delivery.
Exactly.
How's it going?
I'm good.
Great.
Good, yeah.
Anyway, we'll catch up with you soon. But let's shift our attention to this gentleman beside me. Yes.
Yes.
He's so dark and handsome.
Thank you.
Let's welcome Otega.
Hi guys.
Ooh.
I am glad to be here.
We're glad to have you.
Yeah.
Not like we want to see you here right now.
I understand.
But unfortunately for you, the viewers voted and you're out of the show.
That was my bus stop, so I came down from the bus.
Well, let's start with you because you expressed the the opinion that winning the show wasn't so important. It's all about connections. And people are like, this guy will go vote you out. You don't need the money. At least in the comment section.
Yeah, sure.
Why did you express that kind of view on a show that is very competitive?
Because at the end of the day, it's the truth.
Okay.
I would pick people over money.
And did that show in your stay in the house that you're picking people over money?
That's why I'm here.
Okay. Okay. So do you regret ever
I would never regret being true to myself.
Okay.
Yeah, because I could have gone there and played the game. But to be honest, I feel like at this point in life, making a new friend is better than making a new buck.
So regardless of how much the prize money was,
no, yeah.
So if it got to like $200 million,
but again, do I want to throw somebody under because of a buck? No, I don't think I want to do that.
Makes a lot of sense. Makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. So Prince K, Kayikunmi, as in, so you're obviously out. I think a lot of people were even shocked because he left first.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then we're like, oh, is it going to be and Kayikunmi? There was an expression on your face like, oh, like, and then you just turned. You almost turned to the exit until then you remember that, oh, the rest of the housemates are here.
Bye.
Yeah.
So what was going through your mind when they mentioned your name? Were you shocked or were you expecting it?
I mean, like I said, when they mentioned my name, I was going straight to the door because I was standing beside Isabella, and I mentioned Kayikunmi to her.
Oh.
So when they mentioned my name, as much as I didn't want to believe like it was me, I was just going straight to the door because I saw it coming. But yeah, and then I remember that I had to hug my baby girl at the time.
Oh wow! Well,
talking about Isabella having to hug your baby girl and all of that.
Yeah.
So a lot of people are of the opinion that when you go on a reality show, because we've seen it in the past, people are just love interests. Some people come out and they don't pursue their love interests after they leave the house. So now you're out of the house, Isabella is still there.
Yeah.
What's the plan with Isabella? And then what if, in quotes, while you're out here and she's there, she gets attracted to someone else?
I mean, like,
because she's human.
Definitely she's human, and to be honest, to be in the Big Brother house, you need to be with somebody. Not necessarily because that is an enclosed space, and in as much as an enclosed space, from the outside, I'm really rooting for her. I'm supporting her. You know, I'm going to try my best also do my part for her from the outside to show that I genuinely, you know, care for her, you know. But for the inside, in as much as I said so many things to her that I like her, I didn't really show too much action, and action speaks louder than noise, than words. You know what I mean? So if she's going for somebody else, I mean, I will understand. But I still would like to have a conversation with her outside of the show, you know, to see what's next for both of us. But it's still real love, though.
Prior to, I mean, you really getting onto Isabella, as in, would you say you were locked in, or was it just because she was the only person that was giving you that much attention, or what?
I was locked in. I was locked in for real. I had the opportunity to pick between Mayday at the time and Isabella.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and I picked Isabella.
Why?
Know, because she's very confident, very bold, attractive, you know, sexy, you know, and she goes for what she wants. You know, she, regardless of how everybody perceived her in the house, you know, you never see her weak, you never see her melt, you know. So, in as much as toxic as it sounds, everybody was eating her. I mean, I liked them. I kept on liking her, you know.
But there was this talk that you were supposed to link up with someone else in the house.
Yeah.
The Thelma issue. How did that even come about?
So, Thelma and I have a mutual friend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so when I was coming on the show, like the Sunday for my pickup, so my friend just called me randomly and he says, oh, and I told him, oh, I'm going on the show. I said, oh, yeah, you also know somebody going on the show, you know. So the idea of the linking up is just for us to, you know,
be friends. Not romantically.
No, definitely not, just for us to have each other's
just
back.
You have a mutual friend.
Yeah, so not like I'm going in there and everybody's a stranger.
Okay.
So you have a friend inside the house type thing, so yeah.
Okay. Well,
Okay, so Otega.
yeah, let's shift that.
First of all, I'm going to start with Isabella. What do you think of Isabella?
She's an amazing woman, beautiful mom. And although we, again, South people, we have we're strong-headed people. So
I
we kept
noticed.
clashing because we're two strong-headed people.
Yeah.
It's why she has the clash too with Thelma. It's nothing deep. It's just because we're all strong-willed, we're all powerful people. And you know, when three captains are on a ship, everybody wants to pilot. So it's basically that's just it. But he knows. My opinion has never changed about her. Like even if we fight or we banter, or it's been like when people kept talking about it, I was like, bro, if you want her, tell her. If you don't want her, tell her. Stop wasting her time. Like,
So who in the house were you closest with? Who would you call your close friend?
my closest friend
Yep.
would be Thelma.
Why?
Because I spend most of my time with her. Like we spoke about a whole
No,
lot.
not even about spending your time. Why did you choose her to be your closest friend? Because I'm sure you had conversations with other people, and at a point you chose
at
her.
the beginning, again, people have roles in my life. I know how to do that. Fubara was much more like that one person you can discuss anything with without feeling judged. She was like I felt like an extension of myself.
Yeah, because I remember
yeah.
she mentioned, you say you're one of her close friends.
Yeah, so we spoke about everything, and we just discovered we're coming from the same pain. And so we're able to bond on different things, and we could talk about different things. And it hit me the most when she left, because I felt like we were having a conversation a night before that we didn't finish. And that conversation came to reality the next day, because she was like, oh, she thinks she's going home the next day.
Wow.
And me being a good friend, I'm like, you're not going anywhere.
Aww.
I kept trying to inspire her. But then we had a little issue in the house, so we being us, tried to go save and cover that. But then by the time we were back, we were like, let's just go to bed. Next morning, everything happened, yeah.
Wow.
So it really hit me, because I felt like, could I have done more for my friend, or could I have spoken more about it? How do I comfort this person when I didn't give this person? Yeah, so I just kept, at the beginning I was confused, but at some point I just prayed about it. I was like, well, God has the final say. It's not me at the end of the day. Yeah, so Fubara is one of my closest friends.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, that's good.
Thelma.
I love the fact that friendships can form in the house.
Most definitely.
But
Yeah.
one thing that a lot of housemates, past, present, think of as a strategy is ships.
I remember when I was going in, let me answer that. When I was going in, I was asked, what do you think about ships? I was like, I'm a pirate.
Oh, please.
Yeah. No, to be honest, I was actually going to be a pirate. I just felt like, why would you come here and just want to ship?
So you're going to be sinking ships?
Yes, for the fun of it.
So you were not planning on forming a ship?
No, I
Even
wasn't.
with you having beautiful ladies around you,
I always like to have beautiful
so there was
women
no
around
one
me.
that you found attractive?
No, oh my God.
Okay.
Don't put me on that. Don't put words into my mouth.
It's a question.
I know, okay, so those women are gorgeous, beautiful, powerful women.
Okay.
I found all of them attractive.
And Sabrina too?
Yes. So, in fact, first of all, I and Sabrina had this chemistry thing.
Okay.
We met during the audition, and I think when I walked into the room, because there was a room that we usually go to after the first audition, when I walked in, there were a lot of people, but we immediately connected.
Locked eyes.
Yeah.
Wow.
And every other person in that room felt the tension.
Wow.
Right? So I figured, I like the chemistry, it's powerful.
Yeah.
And we could exploit this.
Okay.
So that's what we wanted to do in the house. And we just we could talk about, I think for her, she would say, I'm her person.
Okay.
For me, I would say, okay, maybe my first actual love interest in the house, because I figured this woman is interesting.
So now that she's
Nice.
outside, are you going to have conversations with her around that?
I mean, I don't think I want to. We're two different people at the
Okay.
end of the day,
Okay.
right? As much as I'm outgoing, I can be very introverted too. I like to protect my energy.
So you're an ambivert.
Yes, perfect. That's the right word. And she likes the camera. I do not.
Oh, well, I
sometimes.
mean, you guys balance each other out in that sense.
And they say opposites attract.
Yeah.
We thought that, but most of the times we sat down to talk about it, we were trying to figure ways to keep it going.
Wow, chaos.
Yeah. So we just did not want to burn that bridge because we could not figure out the future.
What you wanted to call it.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
I mean,
it's why I don't think, as much as I love the spark, would I want to explore the spark outside the house? Not really. Maybe friendship.
Okay.
I feel like why not just build the base as friendship? And if anything happens, I mean, I'm not God. I'm not the one writing the
Right.
story.
So talking about ships, you said you wanted to be a pirate. Were you able to crash any ships?
I mean, did I?
Did you not?
Again,
Let the devil be ashamed.
Speak the truth and not tell the truth.
Right.
secrets. But yeah,
Don't worry,
I really wanted to go in crash.
So whose ship would you have crashed if you had the opportunity to?
The whole Dede mix out of crash.
You would have crashed it?
over and over.
So
and
why
What
didn't
would you
go-
call the
why-
Dede mix?
a mix.
So why
What
didn't
would
you go
call
full
it?
out? Like
A
why,
That dynamic. Because
A mix.
so why didn't you go
pool.
full? Why didn't you go full on? Why didn't you go full on? What
Because
held you
I
back?
saw that my sister had proper control over her. So I didn't need to baby her. Yeah, sometimes I'll just whine Coin because I like to whine the boy. He's just so fun to play with. Like, to banter him, he just gives you one very cold stare, and I'm like, yes, I'm talking to you.
So I'm going to ask both of you a question, and I'll
Yes.
start with you since you
Yes.
still have the floor. What do you think of Emisi?
Ooh, great actress. Please give her an award. If you have awards to give for the best actress of the year.
Why?
She's good.
Good with what? Acting? You think all of this is a pretend?
No, she's an actress in real life.
I know, but do you think right now she's pretending?
Acting is a
Pretending
strategy.
Are you
to
not
be
seeing-
this character
this
that
week
she
last week she was Indian, right?
Yeah.
2 weeks before she she did the whole makeup thing. I'm like, yeah, but she does proper makeup.
Wow.
So no, it's just her strategy. It's not like she's faking it. It's who she is.
Yeah,
She's
she likes to
multifaceted.
play characters.
So she likes to play characters, and
True.
she's great at it.
What about you? What do you think about Emisi?
I think she's a very calm person, you know.
Very cool.
When she doesn't like you, she doesn't like you. Like, she doesn't go back to, and she's very strong. You know, she knows that a lot of people don't like her, and she doesn't care about it.
She don't care.
You know what I mean? Like, she's,
So let's go back to this moment,
Yeah.
really, because you were still in the house here.
yeah.
Who did you think, aside you whispering to Isabella that it's Kayikunmi, who else did you think was going to leave, in all honesty?
To be honest, I was not thinking about any other person in that house.
So
at that
you
point in
didn't
time.
have any guesses or any,
No.
like,
No,
you
I
didn't
have
guess,
zero
like,
idea.
oh, this person
Even
could.
before I left, I went to prayer, and I knew it was I felt it.
That's how you used
I'm
to lie.
serious.
You, how did you know it was
say
you?
it's me. It's always me.
You know,
I wish I could have a
previous
close-up
week,
video of me.
I was not up for previous week.
Yeah.
I was saved with immunity by victory. So this week that was up.
First time.
Yeah, first time. The spirits, my confidence was just not but in as much I was still, you know, my spirit was also high because I had a conversation with Isabella. You know, I was an hour before Big Brother said we should get ready for the live eviction show. So I was just happy that I was beside her when, you know, they called my name.
So okay, sir, I wanted to even point out, what if Isabella was not in the picture?
Yeah.
How would your journey on the show, how would you have played out?
I feel like it's not been much more interesting.
In what way?
Did you see me stealing bread?
Yeah.
I said I called your name.
So that was
intentional about that.
Yes,
That
it
was
was definitely. It was intentional. Like, I am a
Okay,
very,
that's what you said. You said
like,
it was intentional.
I am a very mischievous
No,
person.
intentional, as in, he didn't know it was capable.
Like, you know, it was capable of bread.
Okay.
If that's what you're asking, if that was
Okay.
intentional. But I intentionally stole the
Stole
bread.
the bread, okay.
I wanted to, I wanted to
Yeah.
cause problem. Like, and nobody wants to suspect me because I'm a very calm
And you're a
person in the
prince.
house. Exactly. So, in as much as anybody they want to suspect, they'll suspect the normal people that like to eat, maybe like culture
Yeah.
or someone. But like, because I knew like,
Culture likes to eat.
no shade. Everybody likes to eat, but like, I was going to be the least person to
Yeah.
suspect. So that's the kind of person I am, you know, just play around and, you know, be hiding in the midst of.
Well, since coming out of the house, have you seen clips of yourself yet?
My people have been telling me not to check social media. Yet.
Aha! Have you seen clips outside?
Yes, I have.
Have you seen clips of him?
Yes.
So what do you think
There
of
is
this of
one
yourself?
particular clip, guy. I'm not saying you should go and check the clip,
Bad
but you
angles,
to
that's
still
what
find
I'm
your way.
saying.
It will find your way to you. People, the fan bases, they will come with that clip and send
David,
it
did
to
you
you.
hear what
Hope you're
Otega
ready for
said?
it.
I asked him what he thought about his clip he saw. He said bad angle. That's all he has to say.
No,
I don't-
literally,
I don't
bad
want-
angles, camera-wise, story-wise, bad angles.
Oh, okay. Well, the clip is quite interesting, to say the least.
Which of them?
The one after the Saturday night party. I know you know what I'm talking
Do you
about.
know?
Short-term memory.
Short-term memory. Don't worry, don't
so
short-term
you
memory.
guys
Right?
Meant for them.
You went viral.
So, you know, a lot of people were saying that cold was pushing people to do
Yeah.
things. Was it cold that pushed you to do some things on camera or what?
It's not just. I feel like if there was no camera,
You would have.
They have done more.
I like that.
you know what I mean?
like that.
Like even not just
it's
even
a
just
rated 18 show.
I
even
feel like
not-
they should have just queued, put your hands on me.
Okay, so here there was after the party,
Yeah.
Kola decided to play a game with you guys, and there were certain things that played out. Did you see the Isabella Thelma clash
Yeah, I did.
happening? Like, how did they get to this point? Because I know Isabella had mentioned it to one housemate that Thelma was forcing her friendship on her. Her spirit told her that this person is not a good friend or something like that. So I didn't see that it would degenerate to this war
To
of
this,
words.
yeah.
So did you see this coming? Because we viewers were not expecting this clash to go this far.
They're
And then
two-
it's
they're
now
sisters.
kind of like transferred onto you.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Is Thelma liking you, or what is really the story behind?
I don't think so. I don't think it's because she was liking me or she liked me. That's why she had an issue with Isabella. Like my guy said, Otega, he said they are two strong-willed women. You know, they both have sons. You know, they both have to stand up for themselves. They both don't withhold. They both don't withhold when there's like a clash or anything. They both go full
they will
force.
go full on.
You know, full on and whatever. And they both don't. They don't hide anything. They say it like that as it is. And I also just say it's not because of me. Thelma was just a friend. I know, in as much as anything, you know. I don't know, Isabella. You guys will have to hear from Isabella because I don't know why.
Yeah, true.
We can't really speak for them.
Yeah, I don't know
Yeah,
actually.
Yeah.
But
But just wanted to know if it was like a love triangle that could have happened but didn't happen, and then
Became a clash of the titans.
No, I definitely.
No, I don't
definitely
think
not.
so.
Okay, cool. Okay, cool. So you mentioned that, I mean, obviously it even became part of the argument, Isabella having a child.
Yeah.
At what point did you find that out? I mean, about that, and did it change your thinking or perspective?
Or how you liked her.
your perception
Yeah.
about her?
I mean, like, she didn't take out any information when we first started talking. She told me everything as it is, and you know, in as much as the first week when I heard everything, when she told me everything, I processed it, you know, and I still went with her and still locked in with her because in as much as she was very genuine, she didn't hide any information, so she told me everything, all the garbage, all the truths, all the reals and everything, so I accepted her for who she is, and yeah, so no regrets for her.
Oh, okay, cool. So I want to ask you this because people are like, Prince of where exactly?
So I'm a prince of Okimesi in Ekiti State.
Oh, cool,
Yes,
cool.
so there are 4 royal families in my lineage, and yeah, so it keeps going. So if somebody dies, it goes to another family. If that person dies, it goes to another family.
So are you going to be? Are you in the?
Your family next in line?
My pops. There's one more family. There's one more family before my family.
Okay.
So like my pops is still alive.
Okay.
I can't just go and.
No, of course. Of course. Don't be Joffrey, please. All right. Looking at the scene before us, it is Rude Boy versus Emisi. Like this was a huge talking point because of how aggressive Rude Boy was towards Emisi.
Yeah.
And, you know, people are now saying that they sort of, and this is not the first time that Emisi has been like the center of, you know, this kind of fight or something like that. People are asking, is there like a targeted, is it targeted towards Emisi or is it just her character that is bringing out this kind of conflict and controversy?
I feel like it's our
because there were talks of bullying, that they were bullying Emisi, and then there were talks that she's playing the PT card, that kind of thing. So what's going on in the house really?
I feel like they are both real people, like real, Real Boy was gonna say things as it is. He's not going to, withhold anything. Also Emisi, like I said when I was describing Emisi, she's a very bold, confident person. She doesn't need anybody to stand with her or support her. She will fight you. The biggest person capable in the house. You can't bully.
So there's nothing like
Emisi,
PC cards.
I don't think there's a PC
No,
card.
so Emisi is just being Emisi.
Okay.
Yeah, she's just being Emisi. Does she look like she needs pity? She doesn't look like she needs pity. She's standing
because she
up
will
for
go into the
herself.
diary session and cry.
Yeah.
She goes into the diary sessions to cry.
So that's why she opens up.
We don't get that.
that.
So the thing is, again, we don't get to see that narrative from Emisi. Emisi feels like she's swimming with sharks and she will not show blood, right? But she's a very tough-spirited person.
Yeah.
So that's the thing with strong people.
Yeah. And then the thing with Rude Boy is Rude Boy has a loud voice.
Exactly.
Rude Boy is a gentle person.
Really?
Yes.
Because
forget
it's not
about
the first
all
time
this.
you will say,
I'm going to hear that he's being aggressive or he's
Rude Boy
just sounding
talks
violent.
like that.
Really?
No, yes.
Normally?
Is that
normally,
that's his love language?
like I can literally be talking to Rude Boy. No, I can literally be talking to Rude Boy and he goes, "You better get out." Like he's that kind of person.
Really?
But because I know him as this is my guy.
Okay.
I already understand it, and everybody knows that. But please, Rude Boy was not bullying anybody. He's not an aggressive person.
Okay.
Rude Boy will cry by the slightest move of anything. He's very emotional. Yeah.
Have you seen him cry?
A lot. Like I purposely did not want to unpack a lot with him in the house because if you just say a little thing, he has triggers, a whole lot of triggers. So him just speaking is just out of the passion of he just wants things to work in the house because a lot of things, because of a little bit of neglect here and there, a lot of things are not working. So now since I'm not the official food prefect has left, he has taken the role. So he's just trying to just protect.
Speaking of food prefect, was that like a strategy?
No,
kitchen duty.
In fact, I did not want to be seen in the kitchen.
Okay.
Yes, but again, since when you tell yourself that I don't want to see that girl I like Kayikunmi now. I don't want to. But immediately I pass, I see how beautiful she looks. I'm like, I'm going back. Let me just say hi to her.
As a king of spices.
Yes.
So you gotta put it to use.
So you've been a chef. You've been like. That's been like for how many years or how long?
For 4 years now. 4, 5 years.
Oh.
Yes, I've been doing that. But I transitioned fully from tech 2 years ago.
Oh,
so prior to that, I was doing them side by side, trying to balance them. I was not doing tech full time. I was doing contractual tech, and I was taking food on contracts too. But yeah, but all of a sudden I felt like, let's take the leap. Let's take the leap. And the leap the experience has been beautiful, from private chef to head chef at a resort somewhere. It's just been a beautiful experience for me as a person. Yeah.
Nice. Well, what personality did you not get to show in the house?
The jokester.
So we didn't get to see the jokester?
Not so. When I came out, I noticed a lot of the clips where even the person who cares about, I care about everybody in the house. He could test it. It's why at the end of the day, I was so glad when I left that. But one of my pain points was that I wish I actually had apologized to Isabella for what I said and just hugged her. Because we're always going to be family no matter how much we fight. That's the point to me. It's why I would always pick connections over like material things.
Because some people were liking you to pair. There was a former housemate.
So even before I went in, like I named 3 people today, and somebody said, "You look like the 3 people." I was like, "Yeah," because I have various Neo, Pere and I think Boma. I was like Boma because of my height. I'm very, and somebody likened me to Adekunle. Today he said I looked like
Adekunle.
Oh, okay.
And that was the first one I go. When I had shorter hair, people were like, you give Adekunle vibe. I'm like, which one, the gold?
Wow, it's a silver.
Yeah.
I think it's also because of your mien. You look very authoritative.
Yeah.
Like,
It's not-
in
I
control.
think it's the
That's how
hair
you
was
come
good.
off as.
Yeah.
Maybe
That's why I said, what aspect did you not get to show?
Yeah, so the
jokester?
misconception,
I think people
yeah.
will be surprised to see like you have a jokey side.
Oh my God, if
Yeah.
I was there this week, I'd have caused a lot of chaos. I already told
surprised we
myself,
didn't get to
one more
stay.
week would have been chaos. Like the whole house, I would have burnt it down.
So let's talk about the wager.
Let's talk about the week's wager task that was lost by the housemates. And then,
Team Waco's Playhouse.
Yes, big brother.
Once again, well done.
Thank you, Biggie.
Team Circus Sabigi. Once again, well done. Team Waco's Playhouse.
That's big brother.
You have won the wager.
and then, the parties. The pool party and the Saturday night party. What do you guys think?
This is one important part of this show.
Yeah.
You know what I like about this show, right?
Yeah.
After you guys have done with your stuff in the house, you now come out to memes of yourself, clips of yourself, people making fun and using it as jokes and stuff.
Oh, the Black Panther one was so funny. I love the Black Panther one.
So what did you enjoy about this?
The creativeness, like we just had to, think of a story, because I think it was a clown. What was the theme for the
Circus Extravaganza.
Circus Extravaganza. And to be honest, Sabrina was on my team, and we were trying to do everything, to win for Sabrina. But you know what I mean, like these people won, and I feel like we did better.
So you guys are the best clowns.
Yes.
Yes, I feel like their makeup
Yes.
was like the only thing that was giving. And maybe Mensan doing like
No,
the
it's
whole
not the
thing.
makeup. The act was beautiful. Like, what are you talking about?
What part
Wako
of
was
the act?
here. What are you talking about?
Anyway, from that point,
wow.
let's talk about the pool party. One of the highlights of the show.
Yes.
Toyin, you're here.
They have-
No more pool parties.
Nah.
No more.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
We saw you.
We saw
You. This guy. This guy.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
I'm sure that's one of the parts of the house you miss, yeah?
Yeah, the pool parties, Yeah, it is what it is.
But Otega, you were floating here and there. Why? What happened?
I don't know how to swim.
Oh,
So I really do not. Yeah. So initially, when I go for parties like this, I'm usually just with the drinks
Okay.
and the food. Plus, I think at the point we came for this pool party,
Did you recognize that?
Tired. We were tired. We came out fresh out of the wager, and I was fresh out of a task, I think.
Okay.
This was after the Indomie task, I think.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
so.
it was. I was really tired. So that was, in fact, it was inside the Indomie task. I kept saying, I'm tired. I'm really, really tired. So I really came out and I was like, I was happy I won, but then Coach was like, please, just grill. Last week we had uncooked chicken, please, this week. just grill. And I did not want to touch the grill. But I ended up doing it because, they are my family at the end of the day.
So if you were going to pick one person to party with, who will you pick?
Thelma.
Wait.
Of course. Not even a question. So I was just wondering, we realized that Sultana, she got drunk or something, and then for a week I think she was told not to take alcohol or something. What do you think about that situation, her reaction, everything that happened for her to even be banned? Because every year people always look forward to the parties, especially because of how the drinks make people do things.
Yeah.
So what do you think of that whole situation?
I feel like the punishment was deserved, because see what she did, like she peed in someone else's box.
Do you have to say?
When is what happened? We talked about it on the show already. We talked about it on the show. Of course, we talked about it on the show already.
Everybody knows, the whole world
No,
knows.
so the funny thing is, I was there.
When it happened?
So that was what interrupted the conversation I was having with Ibi Fubara.
Oh, yeah.
So I went out that night to look for Sabrina, I think. So by the time I opened her door to see if she was in bed, I saw Sultana sitting in a type of way in the room. So I went to call Fubara, please come through, because she's a woman. I can't necessarily help in that situation. Please come through, let's see what. Before I came back, she was somewhere else, and what happened, and we had to figure a way out to settle the whole thing. And we thought we did.
Yeah.
Until we woke up on a Sunday, on a Saturday or Sunday morning, and the whole news was everywhere. And like, oh my God, we tried to keep this under wraps.
Why? I mean, it's a house that everybody, you know.
But also she's a woman. I'm always going to want to protect.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I get it from your angle.
Yeah.
I get it from your angle.
So the punishment.
Well deserved. Because I want her, like I used to. I like to tell people. It's why the people say I'm very, very authoritative or stern. Please, you know you don't have the head for alcohol. Don't touch it. You don't need that to vibe.
Well, speaking of vibing, once again, we saw you guys in action. The Saturday night party.
Saturday night party.
This one I used to have
What
fun.
what did you enjoy about this one? What was nice about this party?
The mirror. I like to look in front of the mirror.
Oh, you're one of the mirror dancers.
In my head, I'm like, oh my God, I'm the only one here. Oh, I look great. The lights. I'll look for a perfect light and just stand in front of it. And I'm like, oh, this is my music video. Let's go, let's go.
What about you? What do you look forward to at the Saturday night party?
The rave, everybody going crazy, regardless of the fight in the house, everybody comes together, dance together, have fun, the alcohol, like you said, dancing with my baby, shaking
I like that.
Baby's
This baby, I hope the feeling stays the same.
I hope so.
We're praying.
We love love.
We're doing prayer and fasting for it.
Because one leg is outside, one leg is inside.
The 2 legs is inside. She's not going anywhere.
Well, speaking of which, I think let's address the ships in the, I don't know, canoes, whatever you want to call it. Connections going on in the house. I mean, obviously, you and Isabella.
Yeah.
What other connection is in the house that you think is, strong, or maybe they're just joking around?
Maybe Denari and Doris.
Strong or joking around?
Strong.
Well, that happened recently.
Yeah.
Very recently.
Yeah. I feel like because both people are both focused, they both know what they wanted or what they want, Denari has always been locked in since the first day he got into the house, that he likes her, and he stuck with that, and he took his time to, tell her how he feels about her. And Doris also, she's a very focused woman, she's matured.
But do you think maybe because Kola wasn't giving her attention, that's why?
That could be it. Like I said, now that she's giving him a chance, I feel like it's gonna go a long way.
So which ship is like,
Shaking.
I'll say Median.
and
Right,
this guy, obviously.
most definitely.
Why? Why do you think that's it?
Shaking because he has a babe outside of the house. When we first got into the house, he says she's the finest girl. No other girl can beat. Can stand next to his babe, his girl outside. And now that I'm seeing him moving to the babe, I'm so confused. Like where you and then I'd just like to see how he plays out. So we leave the girl outside and still stick with me there.
Because we're also confused.
Let's see how it goes.
All right, so we are looking at a clip that is showing the point where we had a new head of house.
After winning the head of house challenger game, Zita became the new head of house, using her veto power to save Faith and Maison. Meanwhile, Jason J won the most influential player of the week, exempting him also from nominations, while all other housemates are up for possible eviction this week. Who do you think would be leaving, guys?
Obviously, you guys were not in to experience this.
Yeah.
The new head of house is Zita.
Yeah, we know.
And she picked Mensan and Victory.
Mensan and Faith.
Mensan and Faith, rather, to give. You're keeping up with it. I love that.
Up to date.
I love
They're my
it.
people.
I love it.
I'm
Some
there
people
for
say I'm
them.
tired. I'm not watching again.
I don't watch,
this.
but I'm hearing the chatters.
Okay,
So I
so
always want to stay tuned. I mean, I'd like to see my people.
okay,
know
so
what their head is.
were you surprised that she picked Faith and Mensan? Some people were like, girl supporting girl. Why? Not even.
To be honest, I was really hoping she was going to pick Isabella. I kept telling him, I was like, I pray she picks Isabella. I pray she picks Isabella. But the funny thing with Zita is she's very spontaneous. She must have seen something for her to do that. So she could be saving the 2 people who should have gone home this week. We don't know. Yeah. So I know Isabella is not going anywhere. Yeah,
Confidence.
There are people that are on the show for the show. So yeah, we know Isabella is not going anywhere. So she could have done that just to like save the two people she perceived to have been on the eviction.
My perspective is, I don't think Zita really, aside from Isabella and Zita, locking in and being friends. I didn't see any other female friendship with Zita also, so I can imagine why she didn't pick
any other female.
Yes. So, as much as she didn't pick Isabella, but I can understand why she picks, Faith and
Faith and Mensah. So who do you think is vulnerable right now? I won't say going home because anything can happen, but who do you think is the most vulnerable right now? Might go home.
Might go home.
And why?
I'll say Denari.
Why Denari?
Denari he has always been a very quiet type. He doesn't really, I feel like now that he has a babe now, he might be giving us a lot of content. Because when I was in the house, Denari wasn't really speaking much. He was always by himself. So I'll say Denari.
How about you, Otega?
Who do I think?
Yeah, Prophet, you saw your own eviction.
Exactly.
So
they both saw their
eviction.
Who do I think would be going home this week? Oof, it's a very dicey one. Maybe capable. I don't know.
Wow, that's a long shot.
Yeah, I don't know. Because to be honest, I really do not know what the audience. We don't know what to expect from the show. I'm just looking at the most active people in the house, right?
So you're saying capable is like the least?
No, capable is active in a different way, right?
So you think that might turn off the audience?
Yeah, if Ruboy goes home, entertainment dies.
In the house.
In some form, in the house.
Wow,
right?
so Ruboy is the most
because everyone has their uniqueness.
No, he's a hype man. Yes, everybody has their uniqueness. Like I saw a poll today between Capable and Soso. So I'm like, okay, I'm wondering why these people are being polled. So that's why I'm swinging that way. I don't have any bad blood, please.
But social media polls are different from the actual people that vote.
So that's why I said.
Because a lot happens on social media, but in reality, it's something else that might happen.
It's why I said at the end of the day, it's God that have the final say.
Well, speaking of reality, we have some gifts for you.
Welcome back to reality.
Oh my gosh, you guys are spoiling us.
This is courtesy of Ozbag.
Oh,
I know you may not have won the prize, but you have won our hearts right here on Reality Check.
Oh my gosh.
So this is for you. Please open it.
We hope you love this.
Courtesy of Ozbag.
Oh, you have me spicy.
So that's you. Okay, so which one represents you?
Represents you.
Real.
Yeah.
Oh, so
entertaining.
good.
I give you guys content.
He's at the left side.
I think
I'm taking
sensational.
this on the road.
Because what I saw in that clip was
sensational.
No, you mean sensual.
In the words of sensational.
I'm taking this on the road.
Well, speaking of which, we want to appreciate our sponsors, Ozbag for the souvenirs, the travel pillows, so you can get yours as well. There are other gifts that you can also get for yourself, courtesy of Ozbag. So make sure you do that. And of course, I want to shout out to Health Buddy. You guys just have a taste of this. It's so creamy, so delicious, so nutritious as well. So yeah. And also shout out to Aria Foods. Thank you so much for always coming through for Reality Check on TVC.
Yes, sir.
It's time for us to look through for our Fan of the Week. I think that envelope has the Fan of the Week. So Kath, Lady Kath, do us a favor.
So, our Fan of the Week. Can I hear the drum roll? The fan of this week is Anima Shao Babalola.
Yay! Shout out to you. Thank you so much for watching Reality Check on TVC. And of course, if you want to be the fan of the week, it's very simple. Just watch the show, share, comment, interact, and of course, use the hashtag Reality Check on TVC.
Yes, sir.
And that is the show for today. Oh my goodness,
Thank you
Chef
very
Otega, Prince, Kayikunmi, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having us.
And you're welcome. Wish you all the best in your journey moving forward. And we'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.
Bye. Cheers.